What happened to the MH370 flight? Now, the MH370 plane went missing about 6 years ago, and its disappearance remains one of the biggest flight mysteries in world history. So what happened to MH370? On March 8th of 2014, Malaysia Airlines Flight 37 vanished en route from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Now, more than 6 years later, the missing jet plane and the 239 passengers on board have never been recovered. Here are some of the theories behind the MH370 disappearance. Passengers from many different countries were on board 37, including 153 people from China and 38 from Malaysia. People from Indonesia, Australia, France, and the US were also on board, and all the passengers are presumed to have died. The flight's captain was Zahari Ahmed Shah, who was accompanied by Farik Abdul Hamid as first officer. Now, flight MH370, a Boeing 777, left Malaysia at 12:41 a.m. and the plane's takeoff was just like any other day. But less than an hour after takeoff, the Malaysian authorities reported someone on the cockpit's last words to ground control were, "Good night, Malaysia 37." Contact was lost with the flight, which was last recorded on military radar close to Phuket Island and the Strait of Malacca, a major deviation from its planned flight route. In-flight systems monitoring and transmitting the plane's location did not operate for reasons that remain unclear. Now, following the flight's disappearance, countries from around the world pitched in to aid the search effort. Teams went underwater to find any sign of the plane's wreckage, and a search spanned across the Indian Ocean. But after months of investigation, the plane was not discovered, prompting Malaysia to officially declare the disappearance an accident. The Malaysian government closed the investigation in 2018 and released its final report on the disappearance. The authorities have not determined why the plane vanished, but did conclude the plane's detour had been performed manually, but the reasons remain a mystery. Now, there are a number of theories surrounding what happened to Malaysia Airlines Flight 37. The Malaysian government and the Australian Transport Safety Bureau believe that the idea that the plane just crashed somewhere in the southern part of the Indian Ocean. Debris was discovered on the beaches across East Africa, and theorists speculate the plane crashed due to an accident or malfunction within the aircraft. The malfunction could have prompted the pilot to change direction to find somewhere safe to land. But the issue with the plane could have sparked a mass hypoxia event where the plane suddenly lost oxygen, which prevented the crew from landing. On autopilot, the plane could have continued for many miles until it ran out of fuel. Another conspiracy theory centers on Captain Zahari, who had more than 30 years flying experience. Now, some have speculated that he diverted the plane on purpose with the intention of crashing the plane and killing those on board. However, there has never been any proof of this theory, and his family have refuted any suggestion of this kind. But if that was the case, he would have had to have some sort of motive to do this. On social media, some speculated the possibility of the Asian Bermuda Triangle. A number of planes and ships have famously disappeared mysteriously over the mythical Bermuda Triangle in the Atlantic Ocean. Multiple theories still circulate over the plane's disappearance, including one that the plane may have been shot down by military forces, but this has not been proven either. Some believe the plane was the subject of a cyber attack and that hackers may have altered the plane's flight management system to change the plane's speed and direction. Others have speculated the flight was the subject of a terrorist attack, which would be quite believable if someone said goodnight Flight 37. Although never confirmed, it has been suggested that hijackers took control of the plane and landed it somewhere remotely. But this theory was widely discredited when fragments of the plane was found in 2015. But I think they finally settled on the plane being hijacked because there is a handful of articles talking about the theory in heavy detail. I don't know, what do you think could have happened to Flight 37? Let me know your opinion on it. If you liked the video, drop a like, subscribe if you want to, and I'll catch you later.